No.
You never know what lurks right beneath you.
This is why I'm not in support of water activities.
Because you feel like there's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
There's always something underneath you.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And we got one last iconic Universal classic monster before the main event tomorrow.
Main event?
Yeah.
That's not one last one, then.
Well, then we got the mashup with all of them.
It's two. That's two.
But this is the last...
Second to last.
Last solo movie.
All right.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, you've seen a film that was inspired by this, Shape of Water.
Oh, yeah.
Where the lady falls in love with...
That was a weird movie.
And then also...
Wasn't a fan.
Abe from Hellboy is sort of inspired by this creature.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I've never actually seen it, so I'm excited to watch this classic movie with you for the first time.
Well, it is a classic.
Yeah. So we're going to have some underwater. There's actually a 3D version of this movie, which is weird because I'm like, how do you do 3D with black and white back in the 50s?
Add red to it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I think it's black and white. Everything on the back was about in black and white. So
cool.
Yeah. Well, are you ready to head to the Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us in the Black Lagoon for Creature. The Black Lagoon?
Yeah.
From the Black Lagoon?
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for more early access to our videos, full commentary, access to bonus episodes, pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Here we go.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Henry Escalante. Jack Arnold. Okay, we're gonna miss it.
God created the heaven
and the earth.
Wow, way to start this explosively, huh?
This is the planet Earth, newly born and cooling rapidly from a temperature of 6,000 degrees to a few hundred in less than 5 billion years. Now, in their warm depths, the miracle of life begins. In infinite variety, living things appear and change and reach the land.
So our ocean's just condensation, huh?
Basically.
The record of life is written on the land.
Somebody jumping like this. I can see 3D.
I have never seen anything like this before.
Right?
Yeah.
It's important? Yes.
Yeah, it's just petrified wood. Coincidentally, it looks like a hand.
Yeah. What a fluke. Well, don't hit the bones. He's got the whole rest of the person back there somewhere.
You two are to wait here in the camp.
You be gone long?
Long enough to find out what this is. And get help in digging out the rest of the skeleton.
Horrible, horrible archaeologist.
Just hack it off. Cool.
He just dug up somebody's ancestor or like relative that they buried in the some underground
Disturb the dead
mausoleum.
Practical effects cool though. The hand's unique looking.
So this is 1954, same year as the first Gojira movie.
Were there no movies between 1941 and 1954?
A bunch of sequels to all the.
All the sequels. Okay.
I'm sure you scared all the fish away.
If the deputy's working, Doctor, the fish won't hear a thing, believe me.
$25, $30, 35. 40? Why wouldn't it go to 50?
You clam digging down there?
I don't see any clams.
Oh, there he is. See him?
What's he waiting for?
Well, he's getting used to the change in pressure.
It wasn't that deep.
I don't know how deep is too deep.
Geologist.
The geologist's point of view. He expected the lovable old professor with a beard.
I didn't expect him to look like he did when he was a student of mine.
Give me a shoulder.
Well, if you swim around all day
Are
long.
you two married yet?
No, David says we're together all the time anyway. Might as well save expenses. Him, Carl.
Well, I'm waiting for Williams to give her that raise. Then she can afford me.
I found this in a limestone deposit dating back to the Devonian age.
To the Devonian age? I don't have even heard of that age.
Me either.
Application.
I've never seen anything like this.
Look at the webbing between the fingers, David.
Yeah.
Look at the rude gesture it makes. Ooh, are those called leopard sharks?
I believe so.
They're pretty.
They are. Marine life scares me, though.
Exactly as I found it.
After you chopped it off.
Could it possibly belong to a Pleistocene?
Duh.
You say you have hopes of finding the rest of the fossil?
As soon as I get a suitable expedition together.
Well, why don't we make up the expedition? This lungfish, the bridge between fish and the land animal.
Looks like a bridge between an eel and a fish.
Looks disgusting.
He hasn't changed in millions of years.
That's because he's an idiot. He was just running into the walls.
By studying these and other species, we add to our knowledge of how life evolved, how it adapted itself to this world. With that knowledge, perhaps we can teach men to adapt themselves to some new world of the future.
It's pretty forward thinking. I mean, we're 70 years in the future and we're still just barely thinking about some of that shit.
Hey, we just landed a rocket onto the thing it took off of, so.
Cool. I do believe we'll probably have people headed to Mars sometime in the next few years, don't you?
Next 30.
30? You don't think we'll get a manned expedition to Mars before
Well,
30
maybe.
years from now? Isn't Elon talking about it right now? Oh, and his gun's taken apart too.
Sounds kind of piggish.
It does. It sounds like a swine of some kind. It's unfortunate.
And they were never seen again. You probably ate them, right?
For sure.
Assuming, of course, that Dr. Maya's facts are well-founded. Dr. Maya's a scientist, not a fortune teller. How can he guarantee anything?
Well, it seems to me a scientist has need for both vision and confidence.
She is the calm of all their storms. She's just like peacekeeper.
That guy just doesn't want to spend too much money.
This is exactly as it was 150 million years ago when it was part of the Devonian era.
150 million years ago? I don't know much about history.
Long. The Amazonian rat is as big as a sheep.
It's incredible.
It's true.
And don't forget our catfish. They grow to be 9 feet long and killers. Like everything in this jungle. All killers.
Don't worry, though. They're bottom feeders.
Killers.
We want to make sure my boys here is at camp.
They're dead.
Luis!
What could have happened?
There's only one explanation. The country is full of wild animals. I think maybe jaguar. Jaguar's claws. They rip like this.
It's definitely a jaguar.
Where's Kay?
Hey!
That was a close one.
The money man's getting his hands dirty.
Well, there's less people to pay now. No gold.
Have you any idea what this tributary empties into?
My boys used to tell me there's a lagoon at the end of it.
What are you getting at?
I was just thinking. It could be that at some time in the past, part of this bank broke away and fell into the river here.
You're gonna go exploring in the lagoon?
The chances of finding anything are remote.
Well, but science is always taking the remote chance. Why don't we try it? We might still turn failure into success.
Well, there's just one thing, Mark. Going into unexplored territory with a woman.
It's my favorite activity.
I can tell you something about this place. My boys call it the Black Lagoon, the paradise. Only they say nobody has ever come back to prove it.
That sounds positive.
They're gonna get in there. It's just gonna be a shithole.
Black.
Not even paradise.
Black tar.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's been able to prove that it's paradise, so it is probably a shithole.
Just tar pits.
Well, give me time. I thought I was doing well, considering that we've only been together for 6 months.
How much time do you think you'll need?
From where I'm sitting, I'd say a lifetime.
He needs a lifetime to figure her out.
And I'm still figuring you out.
Oh, yeah, it takes a lifetime.
You mean this thing really works?
Oh, yes. It's a very positive weapon, the spear gun, Lucas. And easy to use.
Careful where you point it.
What are you going to shoot at?
Make any difference?
Damage the main mast, though. Dum-dum.
Black Lagoon.
Beautiful lagoon.
Agree to disagree?
Take her out a little farther. Then
I don't
I
think it
feel like
looks...
they've added a couple of people
pretty.
to the crew here.
Well, we might as well find out what species are here.
That guy looks new.
Well, why waste time? If any parts of the wall that contained the fossil were ever deposited in here, the rock test should prove it.
Yeah. I'll get the aqualung.
You be careful, David. We don't know what's down there.
I hope you're afraid for me, too, Kate.
Of course, Mark.
Mark seems a little,
A little jealous.
yeah. He wants to move in on her.
Why is she wearing a swimming suit? Hope she's not going in there.
She might be.
I was hoping it'd be one of those, like, there is no bottom situations.
Kind of shallow. I guess it's a lagoon.
I don't really support any water activities, so this just seems like a bad idea to me.
They're looking for anything specific?
They're taking their time. They're having a fight about who's first.
What do these rocks tell you anyway? How old they are. It's called the uranium lead test. What do you want to know that for? So we can match them against a sample in which the fossil was found.
He just drives the boat.
I mean, good for him for being curious, wanting to know things, you know? Curiosity, that's how you make yourself smarter.
Oh boy.
He didn't see him?
He swam away just in time. He's hiding in the shadows down there in the deep part. I mean, you have zero peripheral vision when you're down there. It's just whatever you can see
Yeah, I guess that's true.
that's in front of you. You just took his lunch.
Come on, David. You can play house later.
Somebody ought to tell him his ambition is showing.
It won't do any good, I know. Long before you came to work with us, I tried. Hey, what was it like down there?
Don't
Like
go
another
in.
world.
I'd like to see it.
Please don't.
I have a feeling she was dating Mark.
Yeah. They have a past. No, no. Oh, no.
I'm okay with it. She's got to get her laps in. Oh boy. You never know what lurks right beneath you.
This is why I'm not in support of water activities.
Because you feel like there's a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Always something underneath you.
Just letting her go. He's like, boobs. What are those?
How dirty the water is. Ugh. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. He's teasing her.
Is she gonna see him? No. Can't see anything with that muck all around.
Go back to the boat.
She's still on her, she's like doing tricks underwater. He's just like mirroring her as she swims.
Thanks, Lucas.
Hey, that wasn't a very smart thing to do.
But wonderful. Now, what was that?
I don't know. Something's in the net. Put up your net.
They caught the big one.
Got free.
Shoot a big hole through it.
What kind of fish do this? Who says it was a fish? The net could have hooked onto some underwater rock.
Wait. There's no rock that left this in the net.
I just finished a rock analysis. And you were right, David. Some of the limestone deposit where I found the fossil is on the bottom of this lagoon.
That's not from a fossil, though.
Whatever the species might be, if you let it alone, it won't bother you.
Yeah, maybe. But if you're wrong, this harpoon will correct any mistakes.
Mark's definitely dying in this movie, don't you think?
Think so?
No, why settle for a photo when we can get the real thing? You don't sound like a scientist. You sound like some big game hunter out for the kill.
You may not be back home, David, but you're still working for me.
Oh, the old remember who signs your paycheck.
Lovely.
This part looks way deeper. That big contraption he's got.
It's a camera. Cool.
The fish has got a big nose. They got it on film. He's like, can't see me. Maybe they can't. Mark wants his trophy.
Totally.
He's gonna stuff this guy, put it in his living room.
Got it. Doesn't seem to be slowing him down much.
You're like,
Right,
my kidney. Down to safety. That's probably just a baby one.
You think?
Yeah.
I think there's a giant one in there.
Yeah.
Like a Loch Ness monster.
Did he even draw blood with the harpoon, though?
Didn't look like it anyways.
Just hit it in its armor.
Please, what is it you found?
I don't know what you'd call it. It sounds incredible, but it appeared to be human.
I tell you, if it's what I think I saw, it's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
Well, I've got the proof here in my lens.
That's exactly what Sinead O'Connor's saying about.
She's got the proof in her lens.
Nothing compares to you.
Nothing compares.
Where is he?
He's invisible.
For a merman, he takes a fine picture.
This wasn't imagination, Doctor.
I'm sorry, David.
What proof do we have if we never find it again? If you...
He's here reprinting the harpoon spear.
What happened?
Chico was gone. My brother was dragged down into the water by a demon.
It's a demon of paradise. Fin prints.
Now all we have to do is catch it.
It's a waste of time. You'll never take it alive.
I want to try, Mark.
Do you suppose it remembers Mark's attack and seeks revenge?
Yeah.
Welcome. You'll get your wish, all right?
Oh, hi, Mark.
It's a drug which the natives make from roots for catching fish in still waters. Sometimes I catch fish that way.
Dynamite?
That's a drug.
Taste of the poison water and whew, the paralyzed fish floats up to the top with a big hangover.
Just heroin in a bag. Here, fishy fishy, come get your drugs. Winston's. Doctor approved. Littering in his lagoon is just going to piss him
rude.
off.
This is a very important ecosystem. You can't just throw cigarettes into it.
Meanwhile, they just...
Poisoned all these fish.
They're just paralyzed, right?
Possibly.
Probably dead since they can't
Breathe.
breathe.
Maybe the rotenone isn't going deep enough.
Maybe we should fix the rotenone to sink deeper down, huh?
Drug biscuits.
Jeez, how much of this shit did he have?
What was that?
Somebody just dropped a load into the water.
Come on.
You talking to me, Mark, or something out there?
Both, David.
We don't entirely rule out the possibility that there might be some form of life on another planet. Then why not some entirely different form of life in a world we already know is inhabited by millions of living creatures?
Exactly. Mermen. They're real. That's definitely the creature making a noise. Is anybody gonna sleep?
Doesn't look like it.
The water! The lantern frightened them all!
Doesn't like the light. Or the flame?
Don't know.
There he is!
Well, it took out its harpoon.
That's where he went under.
I'm going to take a look. You wait here.
I think it's knocked out.
Pretty ballsy to go check in the middle of the night.
You got any waterproof flashlights?
Oh, a little cave system, huh?
It's a descent creature.
Take it easy. He went through here. Come on.
We'll sneak up on somebody like that. I'm gonna find a whole city of them. He's like, I'm wasted.
We didn't leave these people with guns?
Nope, just a machete.
just looking for a girlfriend.
Got him. We got him. Don't kill him. What happened?
Remember what he did to the other net? With the bigger net in the boat?
Didn't they make like a bamboo cage for him?
I don't know.
He's dead.
Creature ripped out his heart.
That's the last one.
He's just pretending like he can't get out of that. They're gonna have to keep drugging him.
And he's like, thanks for making me a bad guys.
More killing. Well, anytime you're ready, Lucas, we can start back.
Mark, we're not finished here yet. We've got to make a study of that grotto. We've got to collect photographs,
I've
data.
got all the proof I need. Get going, Lucas.
Mark, we're not going anywhere until we've finished our work.
You can come back. And come back for the work later, don't you think?
Yeah, after this creature pays for everything. I'm actually with Mark on this.
I'm with Mark on this too. Get the fuck out of there.
You got him. Get out of there.
I know, don't
You'll
push
make
your
some
luck.
money off of him. Of course, it could be like King Kong. He gets out and kills everybody.
Don't push your luck though, you know?
He's gonna fall asleep and that thing's gonna get out.
You have to get the gills to do that. Go. Squeeze thing.
Yeah.
Inflates the gills. It's good practical effects.
But shouldn't you be resting, Kay?
I couldn't sleep.
And nothing's sleeping in a jungle that loud.
Cries of fear, like people who whistle in the dark.
I'm not exactly blind.
Looking for a weak spot.
And another thing.
Oh, jeez, he sprung out of that quickly. Oh, he's on fire.
He's highly flammable. That's why he
That's
doesn't
the
like...
oil from the lantern.
Oh.
Yeah, his face is never going to be the same.
Yeah, he squeezed his face pretty good.
It's your fault, man. Of course, I mean, thing could have woken up while you're boating away, too, so... More people on watch, that would help.
Anybody watching could have helped.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have happened if he hadn't been careless.
There's no one to blame.
4 men dead so far. If he dies, what a useless waste of experience and ability.
Go home.
Lucas, we're getting out of here just as fast as we can.
I'll make the decisions around here. But you are wrong, Mr. Williams.
He's the
On
captain.
the water, the Capitan makes the decisions. We will do as you say.
You listen to me.
You wish to say something, mister? Huh?
Maritime rules. Captain's in charge.
I mean, you could just be like, I'll offer you more money if we stay, and the captain would be like, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, if that thing's in love with her, it's just gonna follow him, right?
Probably.
I mean, if you were on a boat, I'd swim after you.
Oh, yeah, so much. Never be on a boat.
So I don't have to worry about it.
Look out! There's something here! Look out! Look out! Hold back! Hold back! There's something here! Hold back! Hold back!
It trapped him.
Damned him in.
It was put there to keep us from getting out.
By him.
Proof of higher intelligence.
All right, down below.
Destroyed one of the rowboats?
Yep.
Pick it up. More. Hold it. Now take it away. Up.
Creatures underneath holding it down. Can't be that heavy.
Oh, we'll just have to try it again.
How, David?
I'll have to use the aqualung.
I'm going to help him.
They should just, decide they're living here now and start building a home.
They're dead. They're dead men.
I'll be the bait for him. It'll give you a chance to get at him.
You're crazy.
Crazy to want to bring back the biggest find anyone's ever made?
Yeah, I mean, let them try.
All of us.
Mark, you're not going with me.
I am.
That was a dramatic fall.
He punches harder. Oh, bye, Mark.
Thank you, Carl. Lucas, stand by the winch. Carl, stand by that cable.
Did he just call Kay a wench? Is that very nice? Honestly, going down by yourself is probably the worst plan.
Right? So stupid.
Because if you're trying to get the logs moved, you need to
Hands.
focus on that.
Yeah, you can't, what? Huh?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
I just had a stroke.
Uh-oh.
Good thing he doesn't have any hands to shoot that gun with, huh?
Shot it right by him. Mark woke up. Saved his life.
Almost got shot by him, too.
Right
Shoot
in
him
the
again.
gut. I ain't phasing it.
Gonna have to shoot him right in the gillies.
Well, so long, Mark. The death dive of the creature. They're really going at it.
Probably only has to really, squeeze him to, take care of him, don't you think? Just a big bear hug.
Fish hug.
If he's as strong as he seems.
Uh-oh. Mark's out of air now.
Are we missing it?
He's not even hitting it. Is Mark gonna... Is he dead?
He might not be dead. Let's resuscitate him here. No, nobody knows how to do mouth to mouth.
Only the fish guy.
How much rotenone have we got left?
Oh, not enough.
Enough to use in a spray gun?
Oh, you mean to kill like a mosquito, eh?
All we want is to make him groggy. Just keep him away long enough so I can get a cable around that tree.
More drugs?
A solution of rotenone released under pressure. That ought to do the trick.
Some trick.
Come on.
Better than trying nothing. Close the manhole.
Can you hurry it up?
I shoot him, but I miss.
He'll be back. Hurry.
Everyone shoots him but misses.
Mark was the only one that got him. Twice.
It didn't do shit.
Just make sure you breathe out of the right tank.
Now you're gonna be down there in that water with that drug?
He's got his own oxygen. It only works for fish that breathe it through the water.
Gotcha, okay.
Come get some drugs. $3D. Just gonna come up to the surface, knocked out.
Nope.
It's got to be getting a good dose right there. Unless it's holding its breath. Trying to sneak attack him.
This cable's being a pain in the ass, too. Like, get it done.
Finally got it.
Winch away.
He's coming. Back. Back. She's coming.
That's a good idea. So trying to lift it, pull it with the whole boat engine. He's gonna get up there and like pass out. Right? He's gotta be drugged out of his mind. He looks pissed.
How come nobody is ever just keeping an eye out for him?
He's about to get the cameraman.
Hey! He got it! He got it! No, don't shoot! Don't shoot! You might hit Kay.
Oh, jeez. Taking her to his house. He just wants to make babies with her.
Kay! Kay!
No, she's mine. Find this movie exhausting. Come get her, I dare ya.
Damn bats. Is that a bat?
I think so.
It's probably Dracula.
Ooh. Breadcrumb.
That's bait. That's bait. Well, that's his, like, sex rock.
Bait.
He's... Just took a rock off the dome.
Shoot it in the face.
Just no match for guns.
No more. Let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah. Let it go die, suffering.
Shoot in the face. Put it out of its misery.
It took a shot off the head, or maybe that was from the rock.
No.
Oh yeah, just let it go.
I mean, if he at least killed it, you could take its body back as a discovery. Right? Did it die?
No. There's no way. This dum-dum. It'll be fine. It's like shooting a deer in the leg and just being like, it's fine. Just let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it die naturally. How rude.
Put it out of its misery and then take its body back as a scientific... Just like, now they have nothing.
Right?
It's just sinking into the bottom of the lagoon.
That guy's...
Or is going to deep hibernation to heal itself.
Honestly, that guy was a dumbass.
Yeah. Mark actually turned out to be the smarter one.
Yeah. Dave's like, oh, let's just keep exploring. We haven't finished our business. What business? Business of collecting rocks? Shut up.
You got the creature that was in the rock.
Could have had it if you just kept drugging it and anybody just paid attention. Mm-hmm. Nobody paid attention. Yeah, they all had one job.
Yeah.
Watch out for the big creature. Nobody fucking did it.
Well, there was only so many 3D shots. I don't know how. There wasn't that much.
They were mostly in the beginning, too.
It was like the claw, and then when they shot the cloud of drugs and stuff.
Yeah, there was a couple others, like, with the background.
Yeah, nothing too exciting. Of course, that was in the 50s.
Yeah, a long time before 3D was a thing.
Like 3 in like the 80s was when it was really big.
Good for them for trying it out in the 50s, you know?
Yeah, well, there are 3 creature movies. Revenge of the Creature in 1955. And then The Creature Walks Among Us in 1956.
Yep. Didn't kill him.
So
shocker.
Classic looking monster, though.
Very cool practical effect
You remember
monster
seeing him
suit.
walking around Universal at all?
Maybe?
That monster suit, iconic, and it's awesome.
Very cool. Yeah, very cool.
And then just all the underwater sequences with him swimming, the guy inside the suit swimming.
Yeah.
He must have an oxygen tank.
No.
Do you think he was just holding his breath the whole time?
Possibly.
Could've
Unless
been
it was a very small oxygen
little
tank
oxygen
on
tank
his
kind of in the back.
spine.
Yeah, on the spine.
The spine part.
Built into the spine
a
part.
little bit thicker, but it wasn't much thicker.
Yeah. It was
I think
pretty.
most of those were probably just underwater sequences filmed piece by piece.
In one shot.
Yeah.
And then come get hair. Yeah. If you look at it right there.
That is the only place where maybe, but that is a small oxygen tank. I don't think so. I think it's just breath held.
Probably just held his breath.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Some Olympic swimmer who can hold his breath for a long time in the suit.
Probably.
Yeah. Really cool practical effects, though. Just dumb scientists.
Idiots.
The first half of the movie is like Mark is annoying. He's all he thinks about is how much money they're spending.
Yeah.
And then wanting to kill the creature.
Yeah, and then
But then all of a sudden
to
it's
like
like,
be a diversion so that they could get away. Like that's also a good idea. So
or at least covering you while you get the logs moving,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I think I'm Team Mark.
All right. Was that guy's name Henry Belafonte or Harry Belafonte?
Who?
David, whatever his name is. Oh no, Richard Carlson. I was way off. Henry Escalante. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Yeah.
Richard Carlson. He was jacked. Like it. Well.
Yeah.
A very fit fella. Good for him.
Mark was just taller than him.
Yeah.
He was pretty buff too, though.
He was thinner. Yeah.
I'm Team Mark over Team David. I think Mark, in the end, if they would have just listened to him the whole time.
Yeah. I was Team Lucas the whole time.
The guy that isn't he the
captain?
The captain. Just do whatever. I'm the captain.
Yeah.
You listen to me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kay didn't help anything.
No, she just screamed. She never, like, if that was you, you would have smacked that claw away from Dr. Thompson.
For sure.
Come through the.
I would have been like,
You would have been like, get out of here. Right?
Something like
Woman of
that.
Action.
I get shit done.
Kay just swam around and baited it to the boat.
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah. They should have just let it reproduce.
This was maybe the coolest monster,
Just
right?
by special effects.
Yeah, I think maybe the coolest monster.
It's also 20 years after
Sure.
Frankenstein.
Sure.
Right, so a lot of technology, especially. I mean, you got to think of where we started with Dracula with not much camera movement. It was all kind of set pieces.
Yeah.
Right, and now we're doing underwater filming and awesome underwater
Crazy.
stunts.
Yeah.
Right, like this. I think before this underwater stuff, nothing really was.
No,
like
yeah,
this
lots
on
of
film.
progress in those 20 years.
Yeah. So cool stuff.
Very cool.
Out of all the Universal monsters, was this your favorite? Or which movie was your favorite out of them? You seem to like The Mummy the most.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of my favorites. I don't know why.
Yeah, just a good love story.
I guess.
Yeah.
This movie annoyed me a little bit. Characters making really piss poor decisions, which is so annoying.
Yeah. They're scientists. They're supposed to be smart. Right?
Oftentimes. It's the stupidest ones in the room.
All right. Well, tomorrow, it all accumulates.
Accumulates?
Accumulates.
It
That's what I
all
said.
accumulates.
I said accumulates.
Oh, okay.
With the Monster Squad.
Okay.
80s film. Directed by the guy who directed Night of the Creeps.
An 80s film?
That
So we're
combines
talking 30 years later?
all of these movies, monsters, into one film. You got the creature, you got Wolfman, you got Dracula, you got the Mummy,
Can't
and
wait to
Frankenstein's
see how
monsters.
the practical effects change in 30 years.
Yeah, 80s film. It'll be in color too. So
Okay. Well,
it's
that
one of
should
my
be fun.
favorite childhood movies.
Of course it is.
So get ready for that.
Can't wait.
And what should people comment on after the creature?
Where's this lineup? Where's this lineup
Yeah.
in your monster movies?
The Universal Classic Monsters. Is this your favorite? Least favorite? Let us know your thoughts about the creature.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Come back tomorrow.
for the Monster Squad. And check out our Patreon link down below for more early access to our videos, full comedy, or access polls, subscribe to watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.